What is up, guys? Dr. Typo here, playing some Destiny, and not that long ago I put out a video showing you guys the Exclusion Zone Glimmer farming. And now this is definitely one of the better methods to do when you're by yourself and when you don't have a group of people available to get you this far in the Vault of Glass. I am at the Gatekeeper right now, and this is definitely the best place to farm Glimmer, period. Now, you can do this with other classes, however, it is definitely the most efficient with Sunsinger Warlocks. You're going to want at least 2 of them. However, you can bring 3, 4, 5, 6, you can bring as many guys as you want to the Vault of Glass to farm Glimmer, and you're going to be able to farm it very, very fast. You'll end up hitting Glimmer Cap in about 40-45 minutes, depending on how fast and how smooth all of your runs are. You should be earning about 592 Glimmer per run, considering that you're using a blue polyphage, and if you don't have any, don't worry about it, because you're going to pick up probably half a dozen of them in your first run anyways. But as you can see right there, the biggest thing you're trying to do is just chain your ults together with your buddy. You want to kind of keep those as close together as you can, that way you can just keep going, throwing firebolt grenades and just taking shit down fast as hell. The more people you bring with you, though, the little bit more crowded it's going to get, because you do have to stay in close proximity with your buddies in order to share Glimmer earned. So make sure that you try to do that. As you can see, I'm right up my buddy's ass here following him, not only so I can pick up the orbs as soon as he spawns them, but so I don't lose out on any Glimmer. And considering that you are doing this with a Sunsinger Warlock, you're going to want to use his one talent called Radiant Skin. It improves damage reduction when you're using your ult, and that's really going to help out, seeing as you're going to have your Sunsinger Warlock out front, soaking up all the damage, all the sniper fire, the Templar or the Gatekeeper fire, all that stuff. He's going to be taking all that fire, whichever one is using his ult, so he's going to kind of want to have that perk on. Speed is really your biggest thing here. If you don't make 592 Glimmer each run, don't worry about it. Don't go back looking for, you know, that one extra guy that you didn't kill, because that one extra guy is only going to be worth 37 Glimmer, and so he's not even worth it, you know, to go and look for him. Instead, just go to the next run and then start it back up. You'll be able to get that 592 again, or at least have a chance for it, instead of struggling, you know, for another 10 to 15 seconds to go and find that one extra guy. Another thing that's really wise to do, since this is a very, very efficient method of farming Glimmer, is to save your axiomatic beads that drop. Those are the things you will turn into the Cryptarch for 200 Glimmer a pop, and seeing as you're going to be getting, you know, anytime that you go to Glimmer Cap from nothing, you're going to get about 30 to 40 of them every run. And so that's a lot of axiomatic beads, and seeing as you're going to hit Glimmer Cap anyways, there's no reason for you to spend those. Instead, save them for, you know, when the next DLC comes out, for whenever you need Glimmer, you know, really quick. There's just no point in spending them or using them as of yet, seeing as, you know, we have this Glimmer farm right here, which is going to get you cap in about 40 to 45 minutes. No reason to use those axiomatic beads. Instead, use them as a little bit of a reserve. They're kind of a cushion, a backup plan for when you do run out of Glimmer. But I'd say about 1 out of every 5 runs, you're going to have enemies who wander off in dumb directions, and so you're really going to end up missing, you know, 1 or 2 guys on a couple runs. It's almost guaranteed, unless of course you've got somebody who's paying very, very close attention. Hell, if you take a 3rd guy with you, you can almost make that just his job, make sure that no stragglers get away. And now, if you don't feel like doing Vault of Glass every week to get up to this point, there is a way to save your checkpoint. However, you and your buddy are going to have to be on at resets Tuesday morning at whatever time it is that things reset for you. For me, it's 4 a.m., so I'd have to be on at 4 a.m. in order to save this checkpoint. And what you're going to do that is you're going to start up the raid before resets, and then when resets do happen, you're going to have your buddy log out, log back in, join you, and then you're going to die. Just start an encounter and then die. It's going to save the checkpoint for your buddy. Then you will log out, log back in, join him, and then the checkpoint is going to save for you as soon as you die, and then you can continue the Glimmer farming for another week without having to worry about fighting any of the bosses inside the Vault of Glass. And now, I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again, this is definitely the best way to farm Glimmer if you have friends with you. If you're doing this solo, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. However, it is still doable, especially as a Sunsinger Warlock. But keep all of that in mind as you're doing this, and you will see yourself hit Glimmer Cap within 40 to 45 minutes, especially if you and your buddy know what you're doing and you don't suck. With all of that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Take two and call me in the morning.